All right, you guys. So today we're going to be adding and subtracting mixed numbers using models. So previously we've been adding, subtracting um, fractions with like denominators, right? And it was just regular fractions. Now we're going to be using mixed numbers. All right, so we're going to get in depth with these fractions. Before we get into that, first I want to make sure that you guys understand how to look at a fraction, look at a mixed number, and tell what that mixed number is. Okay, so we're going to look at this model. And I want you to be able to read it, understand it, all right? So first off, what is this mixed number? I want to see if you know, what is this mixed number? All right, good. So if you said it's 1 and 2/4, then that is correct. Now, how did you get 1 and 2/4? You know, this is one whole, and then you look and see, all right, after the one whole, what's left? There's two shaded, out of 1, 2, 3, 4 sections in all. So that's how you get 1 and 2/4. All right, let's look at this one. What is this mixed number? All right, so if you look at it and you look at the holes, right? So how many holes are there? So if you said 2, good. There's 2 holes. And then there's 2 holes completed. So when I say how many holes there are, how many entire chocolate bars, right? This is a chocolate bar. How many entire chocolate bars are shaded? There's one whole chocolate bar shaded. There's two whole chocolate bars shaded. All right, so that's how you get 2 holes. That's the big 2. And then you look here and say, what is left right here? Oh, let's read this fraction. 1, 2 is shaded out of 1, 2, 3. So that's how you get 2 holes and 2/3. All right, so just want to make sure you know how to do that first. So now we're going to get into solving these, okay? So we're going to get into adding and subtracting with the mixed number now. That's what we're going to get into. So we're first going to look at this first one and try to add up the mixed number, all right? So you first look and see, all right, what is this mixed number, right? And then you're going to say, what is this mixed number? And then you're going to combine the two. So first I'll look at this mixed number and I'll say, all right, how many holes are there? All right, there's one whole chocolate bar, there's two whole chocolate bars, there's three whole chocolate bars. So it's 3. And then what fraction is this that's left? Great, 2/3. 3 and 2/3. And then we're having plus, all right, and so let's look at this and figure out what this mixed number is. All right, there's one whole chocolate bar shaded. So I'm going to put one whole. And then what is left? Good, 1/3. So that means we're adding 3 and 2/3 plus 1 and 1/3. So I like to add my fractions vertically. So let's just put this vertically. So we're going to put 3 wholes and 2/3. Look how I do this. And then 1 and 1/3, right? So I want to bring my 1 right here, my whole number 1. So all of my holes are in a line, and then 1/3. So now I can add this up. Now when you add this up, all right, you add your fractions, you add your whole number. So if I add my fractions first, 2/3 plus 1/3, what is 2/3 plus 1/3? Good, 3/3. So I know this is 3/3. And then I add my wholes. 3 plus 1. What's 3 plus 1? 4. So we have 4 and 3/3. Now, we can have that as your answer, but I noticed something. 3/3. What is 3/3? Great, it's one whole. So I can just cross that out and put one whole. So I know I have 4 plus 1. What is 4 plus 1? Great, 5. So my answer is 5. 5 holes is my answer. Another way is you can look here and see, all right, I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Then I can just drag this one up here, right? And this makes a hole, and then there's nothing here. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another way you can do it also. All right, so let's look at this one. We're adding this up. So we're going to look and see, what is this fraction? What is this fraction? Mixed number, I'm sorry, and add them up. So what is this first mixed number? Good, it's 1 and 1/4, because you have one whole chocolate bar shaded, and then 1/4 left over. So 1 and 1/4. So 1 and 1/4 plus what is this mixed number? Excellent. So we have one whole, and then what fraction is this? 2/4. So we have 1 and 1/4 plus 1 and 2/4. When I add this up, I'm going to add my fractions. 1/4 plus 2/4 is 3/4, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. So I know my answer is 2 and 3/4. This is my mixed number. All right, let's do one last one. This one, ooh, is subtracting, okay? So these should be very simple for us now. If you know how to look at a fraction and understand, all right, let me look at this model, understand what the mixed number is, you should be able to get this. So what is this first mixed number? Good job. So we know that this is one whole, this is two wholes, and then this fraction is, great, 4/5. So 4 out of 5 because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 shaded out of 5. All right, and I know I'm subtracting, so make sure you look at that. And then this is one whole. I like to change my colors for different ones. One whole, and then what fraction is this chocolate bar that's left over? Good, 1 out of 5, 1/5. So now when I subtract this, 2 and 4/5 minus 1 and 1/5. So I know 4/5 minus 1/5 is, great, 3/5, and 2 minus 1 is 1. Good. So this is how you add and subtract mixed numbers, which is modeled. So these are pictures to model it. All right. So that's all we're doing today. Um, excellent job.